Yo, man, Milwaukee, let's make some noise. You know what I'm saying? SayMercy Battle League, you know what I'm saying? PIFFORDIE, you know what I'm saying? We at the main event right now. To my motherfucking left, we got
Great Britton, aka GB the back, man. Swaggy, wish you had, man. T.H.C, trigger, I can click. Any rhyme down, kill this bitch. Y'all know what it is.
to my motherfucking right.
Mr. Mills, that's MILL $. Choppers out your block looking like Columbine. Gary, Indiana, stand up line, decertified UBL Extendo on the
Extendo! Let's go! Gary! Mr. Two-step away from the crime scene!
On the freeway, and that foreign thing with a foreign mistake holding my way. Got a few of them things strapped to it. Now that's my deal of a duck dead for these hot steaks going high speed.
Yo, I'm from Gary, Indiana. And when I come out of town to battle, I can sense it when it's tension. Since you think you an all-star, I'll leave your ceiling leaking after I bucket like this venue that you rented.
It's about to rain on.
Let me bring it back. Let me bring it back. Like this venue that you rented. Let me bring it back. You get it out altar top. The doc's gonna have to crop that shit up. Since you think you an all-star, I'll leave your ceiling leaking after I bucket and your staff gonna have to mop this shit up. When success is what you seek, then you gotta be prepared to fly, nigga. But when you know that you gotta stand in this ring in front of Mr. Mills, then you gotta be prepared to die, nigga. All it takes is a few dollars to send my soldiers. That's how you wage war. My knights move in silence. That's what the K for. I see hoes all. My knights move in silence. That's what the K for. I see hoes all in defenses. Like a cage door. So don't get your mummy wrapped in a tomb like Mumra in its decayed form. So you dealing with meals, you better keep it meat. Cause I done gave a cig to more people than a meet and greet. 2 guns. I ain't gonna wrestle with them. Somebody say the boy quick. Cause Great Britain can get the British Bulldog or the Davy Boy. Let's go!
That shit was
Speaking of dogs, I know a bitch that don't like to be ticked off. You better flee or be deep in the house. Cause if I collar, you'll see your mane left stiff. Nigga, when a ray be in his mouth. Nigga, I ain't no stepping stone. I can't approve that to the naysayers. His whole team will get a magazine. I DJ K-Slam. He better pray they save him or find him a safe haven. Cause for great paper, this gay blade to get a straight razor. Let's get it straight. Let's get it straight, neighbor. Let's get it straight, neighbor. Let's get it straight, neighbor. See, my peoples don't even fuck around. My niggas be on some sick shit. I have a motherfucker folded up at the bar with his legs crossed like that thick bitch. You see? Nigga, it ain't shit for me to grab the weapon. I catch this nigga coming out of church and let the pump lift him up like the pastor's message. It'll be 30 cars outside your house. Your front lawn will look like a dealership. Find who you copying your work from. Put your connect in the box and get your dealership. My words of advice, if you got a pistol, then you better pull first or get hit with a full torch. Cause these bullets shred on impact. It'll have your head looking like pulled pork. I'm a So what you standing in front of Mr. Mills? Nigga, cause the most feared entity in battle rap is a Focus Mills. Let's go.
We get it. You different. Don't with all that fiction. See, I'm official. Cause I get plenty cheddar and handle beef for them figures. While you official. Cause you eat plenty beef and cheddar just to keep that bitch figure. It figures. It figures. Being a big fan, the only way you win meals, but still small food, weak meals, but I'm too hungry not to eat meals. And the good book says, you shall inherit the earth. but not before it inherit you from trying to play this game and being so meek, Meals. Keep it real. Don't direct disrespect to me, because I made it safe for you to come in this grimy bitch tonight. Vasectomy. That violence, sex to me. Let that foreplay straight to the head with the pussy. Get you wet like the rest while be scared of the pussy. Stay strapped up with the rubber grip. Stay prepared for the pussy. And hell yeah, I pleaded for this battle tonight. I just did 4 motherfucking years in the joint. Of course I was gonna beg for the pussy. There's natural way things gotta work. So I'ma always push through some pussy to come out of head first. That's childbirth. But you know what? Let's take the religious path. Of course I get my mosque on. Convinced I stand above being conceited. But if the deacon lift your spirits above all devils, then I'm all for it. Amen. No, fuck all that, because what I really just said is, let's take the real inches path. Of course I get my mask on. Convinced I stand above being conceited, and who doesn't? But if the D can lift your spirits above all D evils, then I'm all for it. Amen. That drum roll off in rhythm, knock the rolls off this nigga. Take the calories. I said that drum roll off in rhythm, knock the rolls off this nigga. Take the calories back and diet down, because greed will kill you quicker. I said take the cal or ease back and diet down, because greed will kill you quicker. Meals, we know you used to being the bigger man in every battle. But that don't mean you the winner. Translation, at this table, you better break fast before what I launch had your fat ass looking dinner. And fuck your flock. Y'all think y'all fly? Y'all just a bunch of gay birds, bro. And that's a no-no. Why my skills always been outstanding in the field. If he only had a brain, that's a scarecrow. You big dog, Marmaduke, I'm big dog, liking this face off verse Facebook. It's in your bars, always trying to like shit. Felonies versus misdemeanor, this big bitch in the bag, that old misdemeanor. Just cause it's that time of the month where this pussy bleed, I'm supposed to believe between the two of us, this misdemeanor? Take that ass to the cleanest. To show them what cloth we cut from different shots of fuck up Michael Kors if you don't take flight like you got Robin jeans. Y'all go watch in Paris right before you find true religion. You remind me of fat kids on seesaws. Never seen raised on a platform. I leave your shit twisted hanging out all over your top. That's a platform around your war torn, a pop icon that rock shit. I can even work it over the back. I'm Jimi Hendrix. When it comes to this balling shit, I'm used to the handling them stacks. And we'll bag meals up by the pounds and pushing back and forth across the map like I'm trying to get indicted under the RICO Act. Y'all know, Miami, Florida, Memphis, Tennessee, Chicago, Illinois, Wisconsin, Los Angeles, New York, all the way back to New York and Manhattan. Y'all get that? Yeah, well, fuck all that, because what I'm really trying to say is, I started pushing the Florida keys, just mind me. A Memphis chick that recognized suckers, bet she charged him Tennessee. Pops was a smart crook, I've been a whiz corn son. Did it turn you and your crew into some Los Angeles the way my cow lead foreign your bums? You a shy nigga, never making Illinois in action. My New York state of mind keep his bitch loving me, ask me why. Why? Because I'm doing things as Manhattan. I rep that T.H.C. Trigger happy clear. One round down, what I just do now? Kill that bitch. SayMercy, nigga.
Bagman music.
It's levels to this shit. I've been in the jungle getting my bars up. So while you back there cheerleading like a bitch, you just got killed. You need to get your bars up. It be fucking me up when I be lead these battles. And people's entourage don't even be acting like they know how to act, people. But besides all that, look at this nigga chain. This symbolizes my round. I'm about to black people.
I like that.
Listen, a legend creates itself by perfecting his craft and putting the time in it. Even in the worst conditions, they never hide. They find a way to survive in it. But it's these undiscovered battle rappers like him that's scared to put their pride in it, because rather than earn the looks they get, they rather pay a nigga like me to stand in front of them and rap for 9 minutes. Now, I don't know why I did it, because in this battle rap world, I got respect and clout. With the bars, I could have stretched them out, but I'd rather use them as a vessel to get this message out. So let me ask you, Akbar, is this gratifying? If you get 1 view for every dollar that you paid me, would you be satisfied? Probably not. Probably not. Nigga, you too old to not know that you can't put a price to fame. And it's quite insane that you paid me to battle you hoping for the right exchange. And the fact that you would take food off your table is quite insane. It makes me look at you as twice the lame. So nigga, let me leave you. Let me leave you with 2 jewels. Everybody that be talking that let me leave you with 2 pieces of knowledge. Everybody who be talking that gangster shit in their rounds are not that hood. And 9 times out of 10, the niggas that pay for their battles are not that good. Nigga, that's a proven fact. Because if it wasn't, then one of these big leagues would have came and been booked you. Nigga, that's why I'm going light on you tonight. Akbar, I could have been cooked you, but fuck that.
Wake up!
But fuck that. You know something about Mr. Mills. I respect it, homie. It's like I ride around with 2 for $25. I keep the special on me. You want to see You want to see who's the shadiest? I don't think you want to see who's the shadiest. I don't think you want to take that route. Everybody here is here to see you, but I paid for your entire crib to get put in a box. I bought a packed house, nigga. I'll catch you out on date night. Send them killers with the Desi hand. For a stack, they'll let it ring on your bitch. That's a wedding band. This bitch get murked. See how I broke up y'all relationship? I'm that gifted jerk, different view and different hearse, different casket, different church. Y'all won't rest together, never. I'll bury y'all in the different dirt.
Niggas ain't here.
Y'all remember that bar in my first round when I freestyled about his head getting cropped out? I got one more question. If I pull the string on these MC Hammer pants, will a parachute pop out? Round 2, my nigga.
As far as Trigger Happy Click, for my nigga Scotty Lyrical, I'm so proud. You said he need to get his bars up like a chin up. Well, I tell him get his bars up like a chin up the way the day your fat ass do a chin up and get your weight down.
Okay.
You and any other nigga combined wouldn't be worth half my time, but your half can watch. On 2212, these 2 hands come together up top. Guess who 12 o'clock? Was in shot. Run it back. I said, you and any other nigga combined wouldn't be worth half my time, but your half can watch. On 2212, these 2 hands come together up top. Guess who 12 o'clock? Was in shock when I first heard Mills run. Shit, looked at his size and surprised and said, Mills run? Shit. Your movement or music. Use a studio gangster that don't understand these rules. So what I'm saying is, use better logic or give me reasons to turn your head to a firebox working the Pro Tools. I make the pro move, swinging that eye with the eye of a Tiger Woods. Mason Crosby, because I kick it, you know it's good. You may weather the storm just to get left boxed right under a Holyfield from these blows. Now watch your bitch ditch your bullshit and fuck with niggas doing it up for them real almighty Knicks. Soon as I tell them my D rolls. Even on the honor roll, my school of hard knocks ain't when you built the pass as easy as A, B. See, he ain't fucking with me, because if I bust that DE, the FG, y'all gonna watch his school spirits go HI and really get stuck in the upper class. Bottom line, fuck this fag, go get the hearse. Body bag and route. If you knew better, you do better by watching your mouth. I got the names and location, your kids, pets, and spouse. So if you want to put on such an old show, I'll show up and show out. No, nigga, I said if you want to put on such an old show, I'll show up and show out and show you why your family matters behind growing pains once I take out that full house.
Okay.
I check the folks. You next to folks. GE by your side, better suppress the folks. But either way, I'ma still bring the fag out this big bitch. Some other news that's gonna upset your folks. Watch Mills get chopped and smoke in front of his hand. This Benny Honda's, I Bendy Honda. Fire coming out of both hands. Him or Kuna Matata, either way I do win. Better Capcom the situation to where your family won't feel shit. Cause I'm not after I'm through with this Vic, nigga, I do can.
Oh shit.
Got nothing to lose, everything to prove. Be cautious, nigga. Fuck what you got paid. Consider what it's gonna cost you, nigga. You getting dressed down with two beasts at your chest. How you want it, Latigra or Lacoste, nigga? If you don't move by choice, only nigga from Gary Cole minutes when they feel drum ins come and force the niggas. Mr. M-I-double-L $. In these 2 rounds, at least you getting from me is 2 L's behind that $. Then under that real Midwest attack, you die. Cause when that calico rise, your feet will feel that landslide. That's when I leave you young ill. Soon as your soul fly, fam, right out that big T. That's when shit'll get real quiet. But how rude of me. Cause you ain't never really been through Milwaukee before. So allow me to take you out this bitch as I grant you the grand tour. You know, uptown, 4-4, 4-5, the Wild Trays, East Side, all the way outside to Nick.
Yeah.
Y'all understand that?
No.
Well, fuck all that, because what I'm really trying to say is I'm so uptown, I mostly bang with them 4-4s and them 4-5s. Keep that Wild Tray as a backup just to finish off some shit. Hit the East, and wherever the ball lie, the ring from the chambers, he'll be humbled as I buff him out to shine with his spit. I'm so uptown, I mostly bang with them 4-4s and them 4-5s. Keep that Wild Tray as a backup, just to finish off some shit. Hit the East, and wherever the burl lie, the ring from the chambers, he'll be humble as I buff him out to shine with Piff spit. Your career headed south as I go national. It's linking the way my cap burn him. Behind more caves than your father, connecting it. I rep that T.H.C. Trigger had me clear. Another round down, what I just do now. Kill that bitch. SayMercy, nigga.
Let's go.
Bagman music.
How in the fuck do you rap?
He's rapping.
How in the fuck do you do okay against Mr. Mills and you still not grinding? And how in the fuck is the light right on you and you still not shining?
Talk to that nigga. Talk to that nigga.
You said I got the folks behind me. You said I got the folks behind me. Well, in these streets, you don't want to see me play. I'm a vice lord that grew up in a hood full of folks. So I get that AK for one of my GDs and your cause of death will be a GDK. So don't play. You are rapping your fucking heart out. You are not gifted with the quotes. Because how in the fuck is my freestyles keeping up with the shit that you wrote? Explain that. But never mind. It ain't never been shit for me to get a gun, cock it back and blaze a fat. Dots on this whole team look like I'm playing laser tag. I'm a beast in these streets. Check my background. I'm from the G, but niggas still sleep. Shout out to Naptown. But I'm strapped down. Got G's from the Naptown that'll come through. Take your cheese, leave, then come back round. Yeah, we thoroughbreds. That's a gutter nigga. Who is them? Fuck them niggas. On them, nigga, with these bars, I'm raw with these metaphors. Get in the booth and rearrange words like a Scrabble board. These whack rappers want to hit me with that battle rap. I tell them I'm like He-Man. I stay on top of them battle cats. Oh. I always live by the creed. I always live by the creed. Death before dishonor. I take a switcher to the dome. Blunt force trauma. I'm a certified. I'm a certified regular. Mr. is my alias. Meals is the mission. Dollar bills in my radius. My connects in me. Cane in a can. He called it Coca-Cola. I reel steams in with that white. I call it rope-a-dope. I'm focused on.
Niggas sleep.
My connects in me, cane in a can. He called it Coca-Cola. I reel steams in with that white. He called it rope-a-dope. I'm focused though. Overdosed on the quote. Soldiers no go for broke. I know this folk don't realize my grind deep is the ocean flow. You ain't never met a nigga like me. I shoot up your whole set. I'm a mini Spike Lee. A lot of niggas. A lot of niggas think they can see me, but standing across me, that's when you know it's real. Cause the most feared entity in battle rap is a focus meal. Dollar sign.
Bagman music.
You just another victim of my life and crimes. So time for me to school your punk ass with these pros and cons. My brother, we need to have a talk. Pro, you ain't that much of a fake ass bitch. Con, just sit up and stand out cause you so fat and come with a lot of filler, just like a fake ass bitch. You fake ass bitch. Pro, I can tell that your six pack is real special to you. Con, that's probably why you protected behind so many layers of pudding pastries and fast food. Pro, you knew the outcome of this battle as a fortune teller. Con, I'm still at your neck or lack thereof, you fat fuck. You's a fortune teller. Pro, you ain't got to worry about nobody putting up no Lux type pictures. Con, because at that size, it is completely impossible for you to ever be considered skinny dipping. On the Lord's mission, so check all your pet ops on all maneuvers before they don't have to worry about what gun I got, because they all 6 shooters. Foolish as you want to be with them skills, you can't touch this. Watch me turn this mother out, no bankruptcy once this MC Hammer blow through meals. A poor man's meal, collateral damage. When I go ham for that bread, let us buy a life as a price you may owe. All this big ass can think is, damn, I really could go for a sandwich. Get it? Go ham for that bread. Let us buy life a price you may owe. All meals on meals to go. This the man which will open up cans to leave a top or a sloppy Joe. If this the next nigga, fuck whoever bet next nigga. All they gonna see is the anomaly of Great Britain choking life from a fat no neck nigga. I'm a nuisance. The only way you tie with me is a nuisance. Your life useless once I cut him loose. In the amazing adventures of Bruce Lee versus Bruce. I suit through, take half off your top, put that rack on clearance. Dr. Strange marvel at how my hands wave and holes start appearing. You were serious going up against a verb. Well, be careful for what you wish, because if you really about them actions, that's exactly what you'll get. 3-minute rounds, they ain't booked me for a long time. Let's let that beat through. And 3D2, so it's showtime. Nah, that shit weak too. I jog up, fuck riding, he ain't running, look at his stomach. He gonna wish it was like the way that thing start pumping. Watch them punches. It's a couple ways you can get it for being a swinger. Which would you prefer? You claim to give niggas hell with that 9 when they say 10? Well, I skin beast. So I guess this be where you Lucifer. That can blue shit when it pop like Pepsi, clip stock like Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop. Y'all familiar with that jingle of shells hitting the flow? Big Mama rest her soul or hit me in my shit for wasting meals with the shells. I just fucked up a pasta dish. Let's go.
Talk that shit.
This Gat Packer versus Late Snacker. We eat with different metal to grow. Alpaca over shag. I could upgrade your flow. And leave something noticeable in the punctuations, non-negotiable. Hit your face up, leave you antisociable. Because if you ain't a calmer self with my exclamation point at the end of this period, it'll be 2 dots into each side of your head. you can die all call the bulls. I rep that T.H.C. Trigger her clip. And got my body in the ground. What I just do now? Kill that bitch. SayMercy, nigga.
Make some noise, man.
Make some noise.
Whipping that weight to my wrist hurt. I be whipping that work. Whipping that weight to my wrist hurt. Up in the morning still yawning. Wipe the coat from my eyes, stress that raw house. My money coming up that oven. So now I ain't in clean dish in my trap house. 360 the wrist is still turning.